Okay, guys, this is the infamous Chris scene, so we'll get right on that. Let me share this with you. Try not to make this too long-winded. It doesn't have to be. I had a lot of trouble with this scene because I think it's just, I know. Anyway, regardless. So the scene opens up. We have anxiety, addiction, and hope on the stage. And there's a whole thing goes through. The predominant action in this is, oh, sorry, it's actually Hope's on the couch. We had to develop some kind of splint or something. Um, Hope's on the couch. Addiction is here, and she can pretty much go where she wants. She can move about. And the conversation ensues about how the pills make her feel better, and the Percocets are doing great, and she has to how much better it is. And then addiction goes into the how much better Percocet is than booze, and then Hope says something to the effect, oh, "I can do this. Oh, I just need to make a good schedule, or you need a system." And then they go into the conversation about make it work, and then no more friends who aren't my friends, says addiction. And then what it says, but lose the friends who don't use. But Quinn and I, and then she tells it that puts the kibosh on the whole Quinn thing, and that's going to come back later on to talk to her about how she should reach out to a new, broaden her phone calls. Anyway, so when we start talking about losing Quinn, anxiety starts coming in and trying to get in between them, and talking about you're so pathetic, broken awake, you'll never get it together. Something even worse might happen, and so on and so on and so on. So when Hope gets to addiction, says, "Lower yourself." What the hell are you talking about? You're nobody. You're fucking trash. Get over it and just do it. And that's kind of where the descent the descent is further goes on. What I want to do is, and if I can get one, is I want to have Chris down here in the well, just a single chair and Chris, and then I want to start having a stroke. And what'll happen is Hope will take this long journey here, and and then addiction, who is the key anthropomorphism at this time, and they'll both follow her as she makes her way. We're going to have a strobe light. If I have to buy one, or we can get one by hook or by crook, and that is going to be flashing while Hope makes that long walk from here to here. Remember, by the way, the walk has to have a limp, just so you remember. And then anxiety will be here with addiction. And then Chris will, Chris is not going to do much. He's going to speak ominously. And then is maybe loudly and meanly. So we'll have to work on that a little bit. And then they have the whole thing. I'll do anything I want, and that's more what I like it, what I want. And then they get on your knees, bitch. I guess Hope, you're gonna be over here, and then you're gonna be behind Charlie's body, because Charlie's a very large man. So and then that's gonna be a quick blackout. And the lights go up, and then addiction will be right here, kind of, and addiction, maybe a lollipop would be in order, so you're gonna be like very glib about the whole thing. So then Hope, I anticipate having stairs here. You can go up there and sit next to her. What happened? Don't ask stupid questions. And you go back and forth. And addiction, you're just really, really nasty. And anxiety, you're like really terrible, totally broken up by this whole thing. And you're not much better than addiction is really at this point. And you can have her, you can be on this side of her, with maybe a chair on the stage with your feet dangling over the side. Did you really do that? You're disgusting. And I can't undo it. It makes me sick. And then it comes to the whole thing, all thing. And then it goes on back and forth. We have to work through it, see how it feels you 3 guys. And it's like the whole thing about the getting the drugs from Hope that Chris gave them. It goes back and forth. And then I have to get some drugs for you too. And then it's, you did it again, weak, worthless, pathetic. I'm quitting tomorrow. And then it's the blackout, the other spoken piece from Hope. And that's it. I don't like the scene at all. It's I don't know. We have to make it tough. We have to make it hard, and we have to make it gritty. So that's where we are right now, and we'll work